What is the connection between happiness and gratefulness? Most people think that when you're happy, you're grateful. But is it really the happy people who are grateful? We all know people who appear to have everything and they are still not happy. It's as if they just focus on wanting something more or something different rather than appreciating what it is that they have now. In the following video, I'm going to show you the one thing that keeps so many people from being truly happy, and together we'll explore the simple methods on how to supercharge your happiness. What about the people that suffer from loss or misfortune and they still seem to be happy no matter what their current circumstances? They still seem to be able to roll with the punches and have a positive outlook on life no matter what misfortune is brought to their front door. So what makes these so-called happy people happy with little regard for physical possessions and the accoutrements of what the media deems as valuable? What differentiates them from those who appear to have everything but are just not happy? It is not happiness that makes us grateful, it's gratefulness that makes us happy. So what is gratefulness and how does it work? When something that we regard as valuable is given to us and it's real, it's a real gift, it hasn't been earned or traded in, it's something that you haven't actually worked for, it's just given to you, you are open to the experience of what gratefulness really is. That's how gratefulness happens. These two things have to come together. It must be a gift, it must be of value to you for you to experience gratitude. When you learn to live gratefully, your gratitude exponentially increases your ability to be happy. Every moment becomes a given moment, it becomes a gift. It hasn't been earned, there is no way of assuring that there will be another moment given, and yet that's the most valuable thing that can ever be given to us, this moment. If we didn't have this present moment, for example right now, we wouldn't have the opportunity to do the things or experience things that might actually make us happy. So in essence, what we are really grateful for is the opportunity, not the actual thing that is given to us, because we need the opportunity to enjoy it in order for us to be grateful for it. An example is something like, I'm grateful for the mutual and powerful love that I share with those close to me and around me. I'm grateful for the life that I have so that I can experience the incredible opportunities afforded to me just by spending time in the right now. We obviously cannot be grateful for everything. We cannot be grateful for violence, for war, for the loss of a loved one. One key here is to recognize the ability to seek out gratitude of the given moment through the opportunity that it provides for us. When we're faced with a challenge, the true gift is the ability to seek out and rise to the opportunity that has been created by this challenge or event. And we can rise to it by learning something which can sometimes be very painful. When we see and hear about people who have faced incredible challenges in their lives and that they have sought after opportunities that have arisen as a result of those challenges, we have great admiration for the struggle and for the journey that they have faced. We see examples of this all around us. When I was a child, a family friend was almost 9 months pregnant with twins, and she was rushed to the hospital because of an unexpected complication. The result was possibly some of the worst news I've ever heard in my life. She lost both her precious children, and I recall saying to my mother, I'm not sure if I would be able to deal with that. I don't think I could ever get over that. She told my mother that God wouldn't have presented her with such a tragedy if he thought that she was truly unable to deal with it. That has stuck with me for the past 30 years. I'm happy to announce that she now has 4 wonderful, happy and healthy children. She is a teacher and offers incredible support to people who face challenges like this every day. She is a leader who has grasped the opportunity in her grief and taken the emotion and channeled it into a gift that she gives others every single day. So armed with this knowledge, the real question is, how can each and every one of us find a method for living gratefully, not just once in a while, but moment by moment, working to be grateful. It is a very simple method, and it's something I tell my 4-year-old son multiple times a day. Stop, look, and go. Look around. We do it coming into work or school, and we do it getting in the car. We do it at the gym, we do it when we're cooking dinner, we do it when we're watching the sunset, we do it when we go fishing, we do it when we're getting dressed, and it's so simple. Stop, look, and go. That's it. It's exactly like a reset of the mind. As adults, we really stop because we're constantly rushing around to get things done. As a parent who is juggling everything, or a workaholic, a fitness fanatic, or anybody for that matter whose life is slightly out of balance, oftentimes this process of not stopping is even more difficult because our personal time can be so limited. But how often do we stop? We rush through life. We don't stop. We miss the opportunities because we don't stop. We have to stop. We have to get quiet. And we have to build stop signs in our lives. Nothing makes us more happy than when we see a loved one happy. Right now, there is a wave of gratefulness because people are becoming aware about how important it is and how this can change the world around you. It can change your world because when you are grateful, you are not fearful. And if you're not fearful, you're open to greater possibilities and opportunities. When you're grateful, you act out of a sense of enough, not out of a sense of scarcity, and everything becomes a win-win situation. There's a dramatic difference in the way gratitude can affect a person's life. If you are grateful, you are enjoying the differences between people and you act lovingly towards others. People are becoming aware that a grateful world is a happy world, and we all have the opportunity, by the simple stop, look and go, to transform our entire lives. Grateful people are joyful people, and the more joyful people are around us, the more we'll enjoy a joyful life. So I want you to share this with people you know, perhaps loved ones or family members who you think can really benefit from this easy to follow process. Stop, look, and go. The people who can benefit from this most are the ones who have lost the insight into the deeper meaning of what it really means to be grateful and happy. If you have any thoughts or techniques that you use to create your own sense of happiness or contentment, please share them in the comments section below. I'm Drew Lesser, and thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next week on The Science of Happiness.